Okay, so today we're going to look at how to add a Coinbase account to your terminal. Now, there are several ways of connecting your accounts to the terminal, but I prefer this method as it's much more quick and easy. So now we're going to click on this button up here, and we're going to come down to Add Account. Now, if we come over to here, we can see we've got the Coinbase Advanced logo. If you haven't already got an account with Coinbase, click on Coinbase Sign Up. When you go to sign up, you'll be greeted with a screen like this. As I've already registered and logged in, you can see that I've logged in there. Now, what we're going to do first of all is create a Perpetuals API key. Now, we're going to click on API, and then we'll come over here to click on Create API. Now, I'm going to give it a name and call it Perps Test, all one word. I'm going to select the portfolio as Perpetuals. Now, I'm also going to click Trade. So just click these two here. Now, this requires an IP whitelist. So we're going to come back over to the terminal, and we're going to copy this here. And we see it's copied to clipboard. We're going to paste that in here. And we're going to create and download. So this gives us the option to download the keys on our computer. I'm just going to complete the security. And now I'm just going to save this anywhere. Okay. So that's saved my API key. Now, this is a little bit more different than you probably have seen before with API keys. It's quite a bit longer. Now, we're going to copy all of this as an API key name. And we're going back to the terminal, and we're going to give it a name. I'm just going to call it Coinbase Test. And I'm going to paste my API key in there. And I'm going to come back to my API key management, copy the private keys, and paste in my secret. Now I'm going to click on Connect. I'll click Save, and I should be able to connect my Coinbase account. Now, if I just use the little color tags here, we shall see that we are now connected to our Coinbase account. We can see the orders coming through and the trades coming through. So this is connected to our Coinbase Perpetuals. Now we're going to use another method in order to connect another account. So we are going to repeat the add account, come to Coinbase. For the sake of it, I'll just go back to Coinbase here. Now this is going to be adding a spot account for Coinbase. So again, we want to click on API key. We're going to click on Create API key. I'm going to give it a name, Spot. We're going to leave the portfolio as default, and we're going to click on the first two again. So now we also have to repeat the process of copying the whitelist, and I'm going to paste it in there, and create and download, complete our security information. Okay, now it gives us the option again to save the API key. I'm just going to save it as this one here, as it's not relevant to myself. So that will save it onto my desktop. And now we're going to repeat the process of copying this long API key and putting it in here. Now I'm going to call this Spot Coinbase. And I'm going to pop in my API key by pasting it. And I'm coming back to Coinbase, copy that private key, and inserting the secret. Now I'm going to click Connect and save. Now I've saved that. I will come back to this screen here. Now I should be able to connect my Coinbase Spot account here. So we'll connect that there. And we will also go into Spot Trading. And we should see that we are connected to Coinbase Spot. So, okay, so now that is linked all together, we can see that we are connected to Coinbase Spot. So we can see the orders coming through, and we can see the chart is working the way as well. Thank you very much for your participation in this demonstration and also your patience. This is a little bit more advanced in some ways, but we are here to help you understand it better.